Hi, I'm John Cunningham, and welcome to the Synergy Personal Development channel. Today we're going to talk about the magic of finding time in your busy life. So, let's get to it. So the number one reason that people put off doing things that they should do, that they want to do, or that have value to the people that matter most in their life, is that they say, I'm too busy. In reality, for the important things, we need to find a way to get to them. And in today's episode, I'm going to explain to you a way that you can do that. So we're going to use an idea that was first introduced to me in Peter Drucker's book, The Effective Executive. And what he talks about is doing an inventory of your time. Now, in his book, Peter Drucker suggests that you keep a log of your time for the week in 6-minute intervals. I mean, that easily breaks up into an hour, and you have 10% per 6 minutes. However, all of the clients that I've given this assignment to find it overwhelming. They think that they have to write down their time every single 6 minutes of the day. While this isn't necessarily true, you might avoid the overwhelm of this task by breaking your day up into 15-minute intervals as well. That divides evenly into 25% of an hour, and you can easily figure out how much time you're spending on different tasks. So here's how you do it. What you need is a pen, a calendar, preferably one that is like a day planner style, or you can just take a blank sheet of day planner for each day of the week and then use that as a way to log your times. And you'll need some kind of timekeeping device. Whether that's your phone or a watch, doesn't really matter. But what you want to do is you want to be able to set yourself an alarm to stop and make sure you're writing in the tasks that you've completed. So here's how it works. I don't use a day planning style calendar for appointments. What I use it for is as a journal of how I spent my time. And that's how I suggest that you use it for this exercise too. So what you'll need to do is set your timer for 30 minutes. Now, if you have a meeting or if you're in the middle of a task, it's perfectly okay to write down what you did later. But if you're not, if you're just working at your desk or sitting in your home, that 30 minutes you're going to write down what you did the previous 15 minutes and what you're doing in the next 15 minutes. And continue to do that for the remainder of the week. Right? It's usually best to start on Monday morning. Start by writing down what you do every 15 minutes, going through the day. I sometimes use a stopwatch for things I know are going to take longer. For example, if you're commuting, right, I might set my stopwatch for the time I start, and then at the end of my commute, maybe if I'm sitting at my desk, I'll check the stopwatch and then mark how much time I spent doing that. However, I take the train. So when I'm commuting by train, I might be doing other activities as well. For example, reading a book or doing a course by audio. Right? And I would want to put those things in my day planner as well so that I know how I'm using my time. And maybe I'll even have a clear idea of how much time I spend in my commute that I could be multitasking. So this is the idea that you want to do one more time. So every 30 minutes, go to your day planner and write down what you did the previous 15 minutes and the next 15 minutes. Do that continuously for a week. Don't worry about analyzing the data or looking at what you did or worrying about that you've wasted time. Because what you're going to see over the course of a week is patterns start to evolve. You're going to understand when your most productive times are, the times that you need to take a break, what time you usually eat meals, for example, what things you do in that you might want to change the time of day you do them. You're going to get a lot of data to analyze that is going to help you to be more productive coming out of this exercise. So in week 2, what you want to do is take a look at all of your data about what you've done during the week. You might also have your list of priorities, and if you have a to-do list for the week or for the days, be aware of the things that you got done and the things that you didn't. And then as you're looking at your schedule and you're looking at your priorities, you'll have a clearer picture of the things that you need to make changes to. Don't worry about that yet. What you really want to do is kind of break things down. So for example, how much time do you spend in meetings? How much time do you spend looking at emails? How much time do you spend binge watching your favorite streaming service or watching sports or TV, whatever it is? How much time do you spend on other hobbies? Right? And then what days you do those things. Now what you can do with that information is look at where you have not met your expectations and forecast in some ways that you could do that based on the schedule that you had previously. Oh, so I didn't get to work on my financial plan this week. That takes about 3 hours. Oh look, Friday night, after I finished, or Friday afternoon after I finished my big project, I just kind of sat around and didn't really do too much. This would have been a good time to get on my financial plan and make me feel successful that I wrapped up everything in the week I needed to do, for example. Alright, so then, if there are things that you can break down into smaller chunks, by breaking them into tasks instead of bigger projects, like figure out how much time it takes to do those things. And then figure out how you can include those in your schedule. Now, going forward into the next week, you can make a longer list of things to do, and you'll probably be more successful at figuring out what days are best to do those, estimating how much time it will take to do those, and also including the extra activities like those projects that have been sitting on the back burner, improving your foreign language skills or practicing a musical instrument, or taking your kids to the park. Whatever it is, you're going to be able to find chunks of time where you're able to do those things more effectively. And that's all there is to it. Document your time in 15-minute intervals. Analyze how you spent your time. Compare that to your priorities. And plan what you want to do next. By taking these steps, you should be able to find more time in your day and your week to do the things that are really important to you. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time on the Synergy Personal Development channel. Have a great day. Take care.